From zero to viral, one video changed everything. It was like a switch had been flipped and suddenly, the world was watching. Boom! Just like that, my world exploded. The notifications were endless, my phone buzzing non-stop. It was exhilarating and overwhelming all at once. My YouTube channel, once a quiet corner of the internet, was suddenly a raging inferno of views, comments, and subscribers. Every time I refreshed the page, the numbers had skyrocketed even more, all thanks to one video. Before counting to 100,000, I was just another guy with a camera, dreaming of making it big on YouTube. I had no idea that this simple, almost silly idea would resonate with so many people. I made videos about video games, tried different challenges, the usual. I was constantly experimenting, trying to find that one thing that would set me apart. But nothing seemed to stick. I would spend hours editing, only to get a handful of views. It was disheartening to say the least. Then came the video that would change everything. Little did I know that this simple idea would launch my channel into the stratosphere. It was like catching lightning in a bottle. The response was immediate and overwhelming. It wasn't just about the views or the subscribers though, it was about the connection I felt with my audience. People were commenting, sharing their thoughts, and engaging with my content in ways I had never experienced before. It was about the feeling that I had finally cracked the code, that I had found my voice and my audience. I felt a sense of validation, like all my hard work was finally paying off. It was about realizing that anything was possible. The success of that one video opened my eyes to the endless possibilities that lay ahead. I started to dream bigger, to think about what else I could achieve. I began planning new videos with a renewed sense of excitement and purpose. Each new idea felt like a potential breakthrough, a chance to connect with even more people. Engaging with my fans on social media became a daily routine. Their support and feedback were invaluable, and it felt like we were building something together. I started attending YouTube events, meeting other creators, and learning from their experiences. It was a whole new world, and I was eager to explore every corner of it. Looking back, it's incredible to see how far I've come. That one video truly changed everything, and it set me on a path I could have never imagined. The future is wide open, and I can't wait to see where this journey takes me next. So, who am I? I'm Mr. Beast, and yes, that's my real job title. I make crazy videos, the kind that make your jaw drop and your mom say, "What are you watching?" My goal? To make the most entertaining content on YouTube. I want to create videos that people can't tear their eyes away from. Videos that they'll want to share with everyone they know. But it's not just about the shock value. I also want to use my platform to make a difference. I've given away thousands of dollars to strangers, tipped pizza delivery drivers with cars, and even planted 20 million trees. My channel is all about pushing the limits, challenging the norm, and having a blast while doing it. But there's a lot more that goes into it than just the final product you see. Behind every video there's a team of dedicated people brainstorming, planning, and executing these wild ideas. We work tirelessly to ensure that each video is better than the last. From reviewing footage to editing, every detail matters. And let's not forget the fans. You guys are the reason I do what I do. Seeing your reactions, reading your comments, and knowing that I've made your day a little brighter is what keeps me going. Beyond the videos, I'm passionate about giving back. Whether it's through charity events, donations, or just random acts of kindness, I believe in using my platform for good. Collaboration is also a big part of what I do. Working with other creators not only brings fresh ideas but also helps us reach more people. It's all about community and having fun while making a positive impact. Looking back, it's been an incredible journey, and I can't wait to see where it goes next. The future holds endless possibilities, and I'm excited to continue pushing boundaries and creating unforgettable content. So stay tuned, because the madness is just getting started. One day I was browsing YouTube, like you do, and I stumbled upon a video of someone counting to 1,000. It was surprisingly captivating. It got me thinking, what if I took it to the next level? What if I counted to 100,000? It sounded insane even to me. I knew it would take days, maybe even weeks of non-stop counting. But something about the sheer absurdity of it was irresistible. It was a challenge, a test of endurance, and a guaranteed way to grab people's attention. The idea burrowed into my brain and refused to let go. I knew I had to do it. Section 4. Lights, camera, exhaustion, the making of a viral hit. Creating a viral video is no small feat. It requires a blend of creativity, perseverance, and a touch of madness. Making the video was as grueling as you might imagine. The idea was simple, yet the execution was anything but. I set up a camera in my room, a giant counter on the screen, and started counting. It seemed straightforward at first. The first few hours were easy enough. I was full of energy and excitement, thinking this would be a breeze. But as the day turned into night and the numbers kept climbing, the reality of the challenge began to set in. I started to feel the strain. My enthusiasm began to wane, replaced by a growing sense of fatigue. My voice grew hoarse, my eyes burned, and my brain felt like it was melting. Each number felt heavier than the last, but I pushed on, fueled by coffee, sheer willpower, and the occasional sugar rush. I knew I couldn't give up. Days turned into nights, and still, I counted. The world outside my room faded away, and my entire existence became focused on reaching that goal. I even had friends come over to help me stay awake. Their support was invaluable, providing much-needed breaks and encouragement. Finally, after more than 40 hours, my body was on the brink of collapse. Every muscle ached and my mind was a fog. I reached 100,000. The moment the counter hit that number, a wave of relief and triumph washed over me. I collapsed onto the floor, completely spent, but exhilarated. I had done it. The sense of accomplishment was overwhelming. Little did I know that the real journey was just beginning. The video went viral, and with it came a new set of challenges and opportunities. The experience taught me that success is not just about the destination, but the journey and the lessons learned along the way. Section 5, Gaming the Algorithm Ethically, SEO and Promotion. Now I'm not gonna lie, I didn't just upload the video and wait for the views to roll in. I knew that to go viral, I needed to give the algorithm a little nudge. I spent hours researching keywords, optimizing my title and description, and promoting the video on every social media platform I could find. I even reached out to other YouTubers, hoping they'd share it with their audiences. It was a lot of work, but it paid off. The algorithm took notice and the views started pouring in.